Thank you, Mr. Webster. We now turn to the chairman of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, Mr. DeFazio, for his opening statement.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I certainly also want to congratulate Aaron on his new position. That organization is incredibly lucky to have him coming on board with his extraordinary breadth and depth of experience. He did start many years ago in my personal office on the Hill, and then, as you noted, moved on to many other important positions. And it's been great to have him on the committee, especially since I think he's the only person who can master all of the acronyms of FEMA. I don't think there is another agency of the federal government that has as many acronyms for as many programs. And I find it incredibly confusing, as I think many others do, but he can always explain it. So again, congratulations. We put obviously extraordinary burdens on FEMA recently with COVID, the border, and then we're having more and more extreme natural disasters. Both wildfire, weather events that are exacerbated by climate change. And, we have to help the agency streamline so that it can with more facility deal with this extraordinary burden that they have. We recognize that their budgets are stretched, and we also have to meet our obligations there. I was particularly interested in the National Emergency Management Association's thoughts paper on what we would do with wildfire response and recovery, particularly an incredible concern here in the Western U.S. as we're now headed into the 20 some odd year of what's called a mega drought, the worst in recorded history if this winter continues the way it's going. And their comments about the FMAG, DRRA, HMGP, and WUI are very well taken, and I hope they'll amplify on those a little bit today as they testify. The other area of major concern beyond all of the outstanding issues with GAO are things that relate to personal assistance and the confusion there. We have to simplify these processes, and we also have to better integrate with other agencies that can be involved, including HUD or other disciplines. We still have people from the fires in Oregon who do not have long-term housing, and I'm concerned that they may, soon have to be paying, substantial rent for temporary quarters. And that's a subject of a letter recently sent. The chair and the ranking member mentioned legislation that's pending. I'm going to have to get off this probably pretty quickly because I have to go to a chair's meeting, and I'm going to raise the issue of when we're going to bring those bipartisan bills to the floor, as opposed to post offices and other things that we've been doing lately. So particularly the Resilient America package, I believe, would move expeditiously through the House. And I'm looking forward to that in the not too distant future. So with that, Madam Chair, I would yield back the balance of my time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't believe that Mr. Graves is with us, so we will go right to our witnesses.